So today's topic is dating versus dating. And you're like, what's the difference? I will tell you. So I think people should go out before they, rather than date. Instead of dating, and everybody know what dating is. You know what I'm saying? When you go out with somebody, you court somebody. Instead of dating, I think people should go out, and from there decide if they want to be together or not. And so here's the difference. I'm gonna tell you some of the differences between going out and between dating. So if you go out, the purpose of going out is enjoyment. So you and whoever go out, right? And since it's not a date, y'all agreed to go here because somebody likes this place or this experience. I'm not gonna hit my homeboy up to go to my son. Nah, I would because he's supportive. I'm not gonna hit my homeboy up to go to a 5-star nice restaurant. That's not dang a good example either. All right, I'm not gonna hit my home girl up to go to a high school football game because that wouldn't be something that she wouldn't enjoy. So if we going out, the purpose is enjoyment. I'm only gonna hit the other person up if I know that they would enjoy it. Now, when it's dating, the purpose is to learn, analyze, and impress. Right? If you're on a first date, that's all you spend your first date doing is learning the person and really just analyzing them. Trying to make sure that you're not doing nothing crazy. So they won't have to analyze you differently. But that's all you really doing is learning them and analyzing them and trying not to embarrass yourself. That's the purpose of that date, right? To learn them, right? And if you're going out, they get the real you. So, for example, one time somebody invited me to a play. We just going out, wasn't dating. I never really been to a play, so I sat through the play and talked and had my comments. But it was the real me. I didn't have to worry about having theater etiquette or if I was familiar with this or that. It was just the real me. Now, when you go out on a date, the nervous you shows up, especially a first date. That's when you get nervous. We all know we nervous, whether you're a female or a male. You're nervous on the first date because you're nervous about what that person gonna think about you. You're nervous about who's gonna show up, whether you met them online or you kind of seen them in passing but don't know them. You're a little nervous about who's gonna show up and how they gonna react to who you are and what you're doing. You're so pressed about what to wear. You ain't on time. It's a lot of anxiety going into that first date and just dating. Period. Really, honestly. For going out, it's no ground rules to the payment, to who pays. It's no expectancy of who's gonna pay, the male's gonna pay, or this person's gonna pay because they suggested it. When it's dating, it's the inviter is supposed to pay, right? It's either the guy or whoever invites the person on the date out is supposed to pay. But if you going out, y'all might go Dutch. Somebody might pay just because they want to be nice, whatever the case may be. It's no expectancy though. There's no ground rules. There's no rules to it, and there's no expectancy, right? So with that, well, I'll get into that in a second. And now let's get to the timelines, right? So if y'all just going out, it's who at the end of the night, cool. Y'all go y'all separate ways. When will y'all talk again? It doesn't matter. There's no timeline when y'all gonna talk again to discuss if you had fun or is it gonna be a second date? Because that's what it is with dating, right? You're wondering when and if the second date will be. You're wondering how that date went, how they felt about you. That was your first time experiencing each other. So how did that go? Did you do better than on your last date? Did you treat her like you just treated the person who you got out of the relationship with? What did she think about that? Oh, well, when I did this, what did this happen? I got to make sure I hold the door open. This, and that. When you going out with somebody, you just you. If you happen to hold the door open, you happen to hold the door open. If you don't talk to them for another week, you don't talk to them for another week. It's no expectancy though. It's no expectancy of Well, we gotta talk again. Well, I took her here, so I know she gonna hit me up. You know what I mean? I know she like that. So why ain't she hitting me up? It's no respect. So you talk to him, you talk to him. And my last point is kind of the same on those same guidelines. No expectations. Well, a few. You can't act a fool if you just going out with somebody. But it's really no expectations of the person. If they do something catastrophic or something mad dope, then of course that's gonna stick out. But you're not expecting much from them. For them to act this way, from them to do this, treat you this way, whatever the case may be, you're not expecting much from them. Now it's a proving grounds. When you go out on a date, you proving something. I'm proving I can provide. I'm proving I can protect. I'm proving I can entertain. I'm proving I can follow the rules here. I'm proving I can fit in this place. I'm proving that you'll this time that you spend with me you'll like as your romantic counterpart. And I'm proving that you made the so if I'm you ask me on a date, I'm there. I'm proving you made the right decision. I'm proving okay, this is who you thought I was. But if you go on a date, that's what expectations. You're proving. You're expected to prove yourself or show yourself in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself, and it's not even vulnerable. Actually, I would say you're probably more vulnerable with no expectations and just being you, because you know somebody might see whatever, rather than on a date when you're trying to prove yourself. Because most people don't really make themselves vulnerable on the first date. It's like you don't just drop a bomb and be like, "Oh yeah, well yeah, I've always had trouble with cheating in my relationships." Like, ain't nobody gonna be transparent and vulnerable on the first date. It's just not gonna happen. But I say all this to say, and why I think that we should go out instead of date. And this is I should have been referenced this, but I'm talking to single people. That'd be another episode if you are in a relationship, how to go out and how to appreciate each other and all that. I'm strictly talking to single people or people looking to be single. That's who this is